Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. Chris Fitzsimon. Smartphones, tablets, and the internet have brought us a lot of advances. One is that we can go online and get a ride using services like Uber and Lyft. Taxi companies and others say there needs to be more government regulation of these services because we regulate regular taxis for safety reasons. What do you think?
Well, I think we have to decide whether or not we want to have a society where you sort of, it's the wild, wild west and you take your chances, and if something happens, well, something happens. Or do we want some basic fundamental guarantee that when you get in a taxi cab, the driver has passed an examination, that there's somebody to call, that there's been a check done of his or her driving record and credentials and all sorts of those things. Now, Uber and Lyft will claim that they do those things, but there's evidence that they don't do them as thoroughly. I think this is going to be one of the big issues of this legislative session. I do think there's another side to it, which is I think taxi companies who are regulated could do a better job using this new technology. I don't understand why you can't get a taxi the same way you get an Uber car and to have confidence that somebody has checked into the taxi cab driver's background and so forth. So I think we'll see a lot of discussion about this. It also goes to Airbnb, which is a common people renting out rooms in their homes on the internet while competing against motels and hotels and bed and breakfast. So I think this will be a big issue in this session. I tend to think there's a middle ground. I do think people expect and deserve to know that they're safe, and that's the most important principle in this whole escapade.
Well, thank you for watching the Afterspin. More video all during the week on ncspin.com.